weekly reading. So Gemini, and I was going to complete this collection of readings tomorrow, but why not do it tonight since I have the time? So we're going to take a look at shadow work messages to see what it is that you need to focus on, you need to heal in order to make progress, to move to the next phase of your life, to just have an overall better life, better relationship, not just with others, but with yourself. So the energy that I put forth, it is timeless. Whenever you click on this message, that's when the energy can resonate the most. It's also general. So not everything will apply. Just take what does and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So make sure to check your other placements. I've already done all of the other elements: fire signs, water signs, earth signs. You're the last element. And then after I'm done with your reading, I'll be finishing up with Libra. So let's get into it. Spirit, give me some messages for Gemini. Shadow work energy. What does Gemini need to work on? Shadow work messages. Oh, wow. Okay, Gemini. The illusion of control. Surrendering is not weakness. Trying to control everything only breeds anxiety. So for some of you, you need to relinquish the need to control. Gemini, you need to let go. Surrendering. The anger within. Anger is a teacher, not an enemy. Explore its roots rather than suppressing it. So for some of you, you could become angry, get frustrated when things don't go your way. I also have rebirth and renewal. You are emerging from this darkness, transform. The new version of you is waiting. So I feel like your rebirth has a lot to do with just going with the process, not trying to rush things, going with the flow of life, Gemini, realizing that you can't control anything. To be honest, there's nothing that you really have control over but thyself. Your reactions, bottom of the deck. I also have turning pain into purpose. Your struggles can become the foundation of your greatest strength. Okay. So I feel like for others of you, you're overcoming some challenges here. Whatever it is you've been facing is leading to this rebirth energy, this renewal energy, turning pain into purpose. Something has to do with you using your talents, your gifts. For some of you, you're definitely, I'm hearing public speaker, so you're definitely meant to help other people, find their purpose, their calling, tap into their inner strength. I feel like you're meant to help people who share similar experiences as you, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, the mirror effect. What frustrates you and others is a reflection of something unhealed within you. So I'm hearing temper. So for some of you, you could be getting frustrated with people around you, but I feel like they're just reflecting something within you that is unresolved. Something could definitely have to do with childhood issues for some of you. I feel like I have two groups though here, Gemini, with this illusion and control and this rebirth and turning pain into purpose. That's why I have it separated like this. So let's go ahead and pull on illusion of control and the anger within first to see what spirit wants you to know. I really do feel like I have two groups. Give me some energy for the illusion of control and the anger within for Gemini. What is the message? Why is the illusion of control and the anger within here for Gemini? What is the energy, spirit? Why is this here? Okay. I have the Six of Cups. So something has to do with the past, Gemini. Tell me more. Why is this here? I have Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. So something did not go your way. Something did not work out in your favor. Why is the Six of Cups here? I have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You've been stuck like for a while. Whatever this situation is, it's been plaguing you. And it's like you haven't been able to move on from it, Gemini. It's like something has control over you. You have relinquished your control to whatever this situation is. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I have Judgment in the Two of Wands. So something has to do with a bad decision you made. For some of you, that's what's plaguing you. You can't get over a choice you made in the past because something didn't work out your way. But something could be due to the fact that you did try to control the situation, the narrative. Something could also have to do with your anger, repressed emotions here, Gemini. Give me a message for judgment. Why is judgment here for Gemini? I have the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So something led to a heartbreak. For some of you with this King of Pentacles, you could have been dealing with somebody that was non-committal. Somebody who did not treat you right, who did not value you. For some of you, you could have been this King of Pentacles in the reverse. You could have been the one that was non-committal and you left your partner, your mate, in the Three of Swords. But either way, there is regret here. Somebody made a bad decision and they see it. Give me an energy for the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Seven of Swords. So yeah, somebody's very manipulative. Somebody's not to be trusted. Somebody's a liar here. Give me an energy for the Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers, Four of Pentacles. Gemini. So either you try to keep the fact that you had someone else hidden, or whoever you were dealing with tried to keep something a secret about another person, an option, a third party situation. And I feel like for some of you, like something helped boost your ego to know that not only were you able to have somebody on the side, but you was able to keep it a secret as well. Like that made it even more fun for you. The thrill, it was more thrilling, or was more thrilling for this person. Switch the roles as needed. But it was fleeting. Something has someone in the Eight of Swords. Somebody definitely could have also been operating out of their pride, their ego. Why is the Lovers here? What's the energy? Why is the Lovers here for Gemini? Ten of Cups, yeah. For some of you, this is somebody you had a family dynamic with. I feel like for some of you too, somebody came in and sold you a dream. Like pretty much you gave your all to this person just to find out that what you built was an illusion. It was all built on a lie. It was all built on falsehood. So somebody pretty much just wasted your time. Give me an energy for Justice in the reverse. Why is this here for Gemini? I have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more. Why is Justice in the reverse here for Gemini? What is the message? I have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you surrendered the situation. You stopped fighting for this connection. You stopped fighting to make things work. And you chose to move on. I have the Ace of Cups and heal. So something has to do with you moving on and healing. But for some of you, I'm hearing like residue. So there could still be an element of bitterness. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Gemini? What is the message? I have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman. So somebody, you know what? For some of you, somebody jumped into a relationship too quickly with someone. With somebody who operates in a very low vibration. Somebody did something very fast. They fell into an illusion. They believed the lie. That's what this is for some of you. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Somebody could also be in the process of looking for new love. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Yes, something is not balanced. Something is very chaotic. It's all over the place. There's no harmony. Ten of Swords. Somebody could constantly be getting betrayed in a connection. Page of Cups, being gaslighted. Somebody's giving in easy to whatever this low vibrational energy is. Something could also have to do with a child for some of you, a pregnancy. It's almost like somebody betrays you. And then they come back and apologize and tell you what you want to hear. And then you just let your guard down again. You let this person in again. Give me an energy for the Hangman in the reverse. Why is the Hangman in the reverse here for Gemini? What is the message? The Three of Cups. Yeah, so somebody rushed into a third party situation. So for some of you, somebody actually committed to the third party and it's been chaotic. It's been drama ever since. Like somebody's life has been all over the place. Somebody has not been able to fully recover because of the illusion of control. Somebody thought they had something under control, but they're realizing that they don't. The anger within. Anger is a teacher, not an enemy. Explore its roots rather than suppressing it. So somebody could just be upset with how a situation turned out. Why is the illusion of control here for Gemini? What is the message? Queen of Pentacles. Somebody ended up with a karmic. Somebody ended up with the energy that can be very codependent, can be lazy. Give me an energy for anger, Ace of Wands. So whatever somebody thought something was, it was not. Somebody thought this was a new beginning. This was going to be a brand new cycle. They were going to be able to have peace, harmony. I'm hearing rest for some of you. And it's anything but. Somebody is stagnated. They cannot move forward. Somebody is upset when it comes to where their life is, the progress of their life. Somebody is slowed down. Somebody feels stuck. Give me an energy for rebirth, renewal, and turning pain into purpose. Why is this here for Gemini? Why is rebirth and renewal and turning pain into purpose here for Gemini? And Sagittarius is your opposite, and it's in the reverse. So definitely not aligned, not balanced. Why is for some of you, that's the reason why this decision was made, because you weren't balanced. Or this could be someone energetically tied to you. You could have been the other option, the other choice for someone. Give me an energy for rebirth and renewal. Why is this here for Gemini? What is the message? The Knight of Cups. Tell me more. The Four of Cups. So something has to do with accepting an offer. For some of you, a love offer. Page of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more. And I have the Two of Cups and the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, like something is toxic. It's really no love there. Yeah, so somebody accepted an offer from like this karmic feminine energy. They got a child with this person. You can have a child with this person. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse here? Six of Swords. So somebody went back to this person or decided to stay. Why is the Two of Cups in the reverse here? Queen of Wands. Yeah, something deals with the karmic. It does. Tell me more about the Empress in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. For some of you, it's like somebody tried to hold on to this person. Somebody did not want to let whoever this Empress in the reverse, Queen of Wands, go. Why is the Four of Cups here? The number 4 could be significant with the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, 44. The Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy, and the Nine of Wands. Tell me more about the Magician. The Ace of Cups. So somebody was able to manipulate a situation for some of you due to a pregnancy. Why is the Magician here for Gemini? What is the message? Six of Cups, and this has happened in the past. Something got to do with the recent past. Six of Cups to the Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. Something was an illusion. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? Shadow energy. The Tower in the reverse. Somebody's always falling for an illusion. That's what this is. Somebody has a history of just unhealthy relationships overall, but this could be something learned from childhood. Why is the Six of Cups here for Gemini? What is the message? Five of Wands again in the reverse. Somebody's always giving their power away to their past. So for some of you, this is somebody who can't release someone, or you can't release somebody from your past. Somebody keep holding on to an energy from their past and they know it's unhealthy. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Gemini? What is the message? Two of Wands. Tell me more. It's like somebody's trying to protect a relationship that is not stable. There's no grounding at all here. Three of Pentacles. Something's not going to work, but somebody's trying to protect a connection that they need to surrender. Thank you, Spirit. That's what this is. Somebody keep fighting for something that's just not meant to be, that is just not going to get them, that is just going to keep them stagnated. You're not gonna be able to grow with this person. Why is rebirth and renewal here for Gemini? Now give me something for the top of the Knight of Cups. The Seven. Yeah, somebody don't have boundaries in place with someone. That's what this is. It's like this person comes around and somebody just drops their guard. You give this person anything they want. Like, there's no boundaries. It's like yes man or yes woman. Like, everything is yes. It's a go. It's like somebody's just always willing to go the extra mile for this person that wreaks havoc, that don't really have much to offer. Give me an energy for rebirth and renewal. Somebody's just always giving in. The Wheel of Fortune to the Six of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Yeah, it's like somebody gives in so easily to whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse, Empress in the reverse. Give me an energy for, and this could be a masculine operating in his femininity. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Gemini? What is the energy? Ten of Cups. Come on. Somebody's giving to a situation that is not wish fulfillment, that is not healthy at all. Emotions could be all over the place. It could be angry. Thank you, Spirit. Angry most of the time. Sad most of the time. Again, 10% in reverse. Upheaval most of the time. It's not. It don't bring peace. It brings confusion, chaos. Why is turning pain into purpose here for Gemini? What is the message? The Ten of Swords, everything is fine. So somebody's like suffering in silence. Somebody's trying to act like everything is okay, but it's really not. But it's only because like you're trying to hold on to this person. There's somebody you're trying to hold on to. This could be somebody that either you're in this karmic relationship with, you're connected to this Queen of Wands, Empress in the reverse energy, and you're trying to build with this person, but it's not going anywhere. Or you're trying to hold on to someone that chose this Queen of Wands, Empress in the reverse over you. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Gemini? And it's toxic, it's karmic. I'm telling you, somebody over here stressed. Somebody's over here stressed over this toxic energy that they can't let go. You can't let go of, Gemini. That's what this is. You don't want to surrender this person. Why is the mirror effect here for Gemini? What is the message? Why is the mirror effect here for Gemini? What is the energy, Spirit? The Ace of what? Come on. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. That's pretty much what Spirit is saying. It's not going anywhere. It didn't go anywhere in the past, and it ain't going anywhere in the present. It ain't going to go anywhere in the future either. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be an Ace of Wands. Something has to do with timelines, though. Crossing timelines. So for some of you, something has to do with past life energy. So it's like you keep reliving the same experiences, Gemini. It's because a karmic cycle won't close. It's like it don't come to its completion because you never learned the lesson. That's what this is. Like, this karmic energy follows you every lifetime because you don't close it. You keep it open. Somebody's failing to learn the lesson, failing to close the cycle so they can move on to the next thing, the next experience. That's what this is. Something got to do with being insecure, but something crosses timelines. Like, you keep living this same experience. You've been here before. You keep living it over and over again. It's like you don't learn. The same thing happens each and every lifetime. That's what this is giving me. Erykah Badu, see you next lifetime. That's what this is. Crossing timelines. Let's pull some final energy. Spirit, give me some final messages for Gemini. What is the energy? The Hierophant in the reverse. If something's not meant to be, this is not ordained by God. This is just not meant. The Hierophant in the reverse. It's like you're holding on to something that's not meant, and like somebody's refusing to listen. They just, you have to have it your way. You do. Somebody's also able to control you emotionally. It could be very emotionally manipulative. Let's pull one more final message. Spirit, give me one more final energy for Gemini. What is the message? Yeah, somebody keeps living the same experience, going through the same lesson over and over again. The record is still on repeat for someone. Give me a final message for Gemini. What is the energy? I am lovable, but this is the key right here, loving yourself. Somebody's going to keep living this same experience until you love yourself. That's the lesson. You have to love yourself. Stop looking for love outside of you. Love you. Love yourself for who you are, what you bring to the table. Something has to do with you knowing your worth. Stop looking for this person to validate you. Something can have to do with looks as well, how this person looks. For some of you, you may feel like you can't have better. There's a lot of repressed emotions. It's something that heavily deals with your self-esteem is a very significant factor in this. How you feel about you. I'm hearing what you look like in the mirror. Yeah, something deals with confidence, your self-confidence. I am happy. So for some of you, it's like you're giving this person control over your happiness. It's like if things aren't right with whoever this masculine or feminine energy is, you do get angry. You get upset. It ruins your day. Like you don't start to feel good again until you and this person are back on good terms, till you're speaking. They're showing you attention. It's like you're allowing this person to have control over your emotional state. That's what this is. So there's like deep reflection that is needed. Deep reflection. Major healing. Some of you could have also went through a major loss as well. And it just made you more codependent. I feel like you're emotionally codependent on this person. Heavily. And then I'm hearing Aaliyah back and forth. Yeah, so it's like an up and down seesaw type of energy. But you're okay with it. But it's like when it's not good, your emotional state, plummets. And then when everything is doing, when you're okay, you're on good terms, then you're at an all-time high. But that's not healthy. Again, you're allowing this person to have control over your moods. And Spirit wants you to really take back your power. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you could be questioning yourself, like, am I lovable? Am I worthy? The answer is yes. I feel like you define your worth based on this person, how they see you, how they feel about you, if they're in a good mood, if they feel like, gaslighting you and telling you what you want to hear, or if they're in a bad mood, they're angry, they're talking down to you, like that's, and pointing out your flaws, trying to get you to feel insecure, like you're allowing someone to have a major control here. Something also has to do with trust issues. And this person knows you're insecure, so they play on that a lot, heavily. But like I say, something crosses timelines. It does. there's something that you need to learn, like a major life lesson that needs to be learned. And it's like you're going to continue to repeat until you finally get it, until you finally learn it, so that you can move forward to the next step, the next phase of your life. So, Gemini, the number 17, the number 8, 71, 1 or 7, the number 6 could be significant. But this is your reading. If anything resonated, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. Hello, Carlene. Blessings to you. Fanny, how are you? Honey Love, how are you? Michael Ellis Sr., how are you? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I am coming back with Libra. So if you have any significant Libra placements, definitely come back and tune in. And if not, if this is where it ends for you, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Stay blessed.